Welcome to another episode of the Cricut series. Today we are doing the engraving tip versus the debossing tip and seeing what it does to faux suede. Cricut considers both of these tips incompatible with the faux suede, but it does work with the faux leather, so I really wanted to test it out and see why it's not compatible. Probably not the smartest thing, but we're gonna see. Alright, so I'm using a standard grip mat to help me with this project, and the faux suede comes in all of these different colors to choose from. But first things first, we have to learn how to change the blades, because if you don't want to buy a bunch of housings because it gets really pricey, you're going to have to learn how to change it. But it's really simple. You just press down on this button and it comes right off. I was sitting there twisting it like a very smart person and it was not doing anything. So all you have to do is press that top button, it'll automatically pop back off, and just press the button to put another one right back on. So here's our project. Of course I wanted a little bit of a challenge, so we've got some cursive in there and we got some big block letters to even it out, so no one says that the odds are stacked against me. To start off this project, I just grabbed a clear ruler and I'm just measuring the proportions that I want the keychain to be. I recommend this for every single project that you do. My sewing teacher used to always say, measure twice, cut once. Plus your projects will turn out so much better than guessing based off your computer screen if it's the right size. When you purchase new blades, some of them will come with instruction booklets. This one actually said to use some tape, so here I'm just using some painter's tape because it's going to be easy to take off, but also keep everything secure so that when you're cutting, nothing's going to shift around. So for my material, I actually selected faux leather, just because it's not going to let me pick faux suede because it's considered incompatible. Another option would be foam, but I thought the faux leather would be a little bit closer. Next, I'm taking some adhesive spray and spraying the back of the bat and adhering it to the first piece. But of course, the adhesive spray does not stick to faux suede, so now I'm taping it and going to get a little bit creative and embroider on top of this stenciled engraving to make it so you can actually see it. And here's the final result. I think it turned out pretty cool. I also added a snap to make it more functional, and the thread that I used was the DMC D317. Now before doing the debossing trial, I wanted to try it on some light cardstock and see what it's supposed to look like first. I didn't have anything that was compatible for the engraving tip with me, so it is what it is. And here are the results on the cardstock. I really like it. It's really cute. I'm going to be using this more often. On to the faux suede. So this one didn't specify that it needed tape to adhere it to the mat. Probably should have done it just to keep it the same. However, I didn't have any issues with the faux suede moving around on the mat. So I'm not sure if the tape is just like an extra safety net, but I didn't see any difference. is the final result for the embossing on the faux suede. Here's the engraving and the embossing side by side. The engraving is the side with the bat. The debossing is the side that is still on the mat because I didn't make it into a project. I personally think the engraving worked out a little bit better, but let me know down below which one you thought worked out better, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye!